will fall. But I was just thinking, even we talking about if they were saying that my man was really Jesus and I was Mary, okay? Because I see somebody put in Mary with the dragon energy, and these people don't have. That's why I said the brooding vipers and these people and John the Baptist and all them. They don't have the power to. They do. It's the truth. I mean, Jesus came with the sword of his mouth or her mouth to speak the truth. You don't like it, that's too bad. You can't judge. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, whoever this person is not a God here. And somebody that is was not supposed to do this alone. This is their pride before their fall because they put this in music and movies and everything and put it all in my face, all in our face. You get what I'm saying? You know, we can't. The wisdom is the truth. It don't care about what these people think, and that's the ace. This is the scepter here. So you don't have these people don't have the power. Okay, somebody could be looking like a fool because somebody did this just for no reason. Just it ain't just because it's just because they wanted the kingdom. There's not going to be any mourning or crying or anything like somebody thought. Plus, whew, it's like how you mad that the facts is coming out? What? Yeah, look. It said, then there an angel of the Lord appeared to him in the fire flaming out of a bush. This could be this savage street energy here. He was surprised to see that the bush through the fire was not consumed because they holding somebody else's energy here because this bush is holding on to me. This Whitaker breed. So Moses decided, okay, because or somebody's lying and saying that this came out the bush, but this is not. I mean, if we look at the Seven of Pentacles, that other pinnacle could have been in the bush with them at one point in time, but in the image that's seared in our mind from tarot being in the Torah and the Torah being in the tarot, that pinnacle is not in the bush. This could also be the Bush family cleaving onto someone or something. The whole thing with Saddam Hussein. Girl, I'm about to say Nipsey Hussle. Saddam Hussein, bitch. What's the one that was found in the cave? Osama bin Laden. How the Bushes and them people was hand in hand at one point in time. Something happened. Something happened here. I must go over to look at this remarkable sight and see why this bush is not burned. Okay, so remember we heard you still a bush, or again, there's something about the snake being at the bottom of this bush, but the snake is also attached to the Holy One through matrimony because of this person that's calling themselves Jesus and my Steve, which could be my spouse, which could be my son. I birthed that nigga when I met him. It's just point blank, period. So even the dragon that this candy energy had, which could be this brother, so-called brother Hector Tate, I birthed that nigga too. So it's like I don't know what to tell you, but the truth. Okay, these people are not. Jesus said, "You brood of vipers. How you think you're gonna escape hell?" This is how they thought. This is how they thought, cleaving on to somebody's mother or using a dead vassal like a grandmother or something to haunt somebody or something like this. This is what they thought. So I'm not, this is when they find out somebody is not from the bush. Somebody is something else that should be terrified. These people is terrified. It's almost like a Daenerys coming up out of the ashes. There's something about ashes today. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. But these people went, I keep hearing the strong delusion, the strong delusion. Somebody fell for the strong delusion here. And if this is Moses here, this dark energy or this dark, let's pull this deck out. That's who was trying to do something right here. Cause I called your daughter out that property over there in the one of them apartments over there in Beach Park, or that's who y'all got living in my dad's house. So not only that, these people been running along stealing everything that from the Epstein. Because what I told you, if this dad is Epstein, then I don't know what Gasolina got to do with this. Maybe this person did swap wives or finally tested out somebody's wife or something. I'm not sure if these people were swingers, but I don't understand. Like if these people lost their life, then that mean that Elon Musk is really before Elon Musk and Epstein was a thing. Epstein and Trump was a thing. Um, um, this Gotti energy and his father or earthly father was a thing. These people was a thing. Why? Okay, that means you already died if you showing up on fame in fame. Oh, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Somebody been knew this. I don't want them.
It's crying. My phone.
No, not right now, Goose.
Let me see that so she doesn't.
I'm gonna use it. I'm using it. Hold on. Wait, go put her thing on her room. Put that TV on in there with Tom and Jerry.
No.
Bun. This is too much. You acting too traumatic for me. You acting too traumatic here. You gotta go watch Tom and Jerry in the other room. I'm gonna keep it. I have to get a case for it. Here, that's the second time. No, here, let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay, here, watch out, Goose. Here, let me see.
She needs to leave first.
Okay, here, watch out, Goose. Here, watch out.
No.
Here, come here. Go watch Thomas and Jerry.
I'm sorry.
Oh. She didn't do it on purpose.
She didn't do it on purpose.
No, she didn't.
She lets things go down the stairs.
But I don't think she did that on purpose.
Yes,
but she
she
can't
did.
use it no more. I got to get something for it. Got to get something for it. So I don't know if these people are holding on to these clones or dead bodies, if they've turned them into one of them. Because it say, and then Moses was changed or had grown. This was after an interval or nearly 40 years. So they're going to try to bring somebody like a Moses energy back as if it's Christ. Nearly 40, what I say, 30 something? 34? 34, 35, 43? 2020, 40? The sister. The supposed sister. But again, the mechanical arm, because I think they replaced my hand with a robotics hand. I really think they did. Crushed it or did something to it. Okay. This could represent a person, but this is a 9 of Pentacles. This is what it's about to be. Somebody mad. These people is, and first of all, why is you even looking in my database? Nobody's supposed to be on my frequency but me and God. Why would even God be letting this happen? This would be a way to get a God kicked out of heaven, because can't be the real God anyways. Real God is in me. This is crazy. So somebody want to hear me say something like that, like, oh, bitch, you bad. And we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Because I know that you're not dealing with God. Whatever y'all dealing with, they got a cap on you. That's not God. So even this, that's not even death that came. That's the same energy that watched people do something to this child as a child. And then somebody took this male here and gave it to their daughter and let the daughter like handle it around like it's better than God's daughter. This is also Yakub and them. This is also what's his name? The one looked like Jay-Z. Um oh, I'll put the picture up later. So this is like this. It says where we fall. This don't have nothing to do with me though. Look, it says here Moses was tending the flock at his father-in-law. Okay. Now, if this person married, this supposed to be my sister, and this is the younger version of Moses, or this is that dude that went against Daenerys. If this is the person that went against Daenerys, remember the big chubby guy? Okay. Okay. And remember, he was like, I'll sleep with you or something like this. If this is the person, which is the younger Merlin, this is also tropical energy. This is this Brandenburg energy here. Okay, so then that means that this person came and remarried back in, but that can't be the father because the father would have recognized this person. Or maybe that's why this person never met the father. Because it's really a young version of Moses, and the father would recognize who that is. Okay. So when the sister came up here and moved to Chicago, they was moving shit. Okay. They was. Or this could be even, I was already there from the Kanika event and being passed around in the city. And they could have took a child here. And they trying to hold this child or something. But you look at this picture, it's kind of like the girl, the treasure, whatever this is here. Another treasure chest that's already open. So somebody's already digging into the finance of something. And then there's another treasure chest that's closed here. But this ain't the sister here. This is me here. So this is like, this whole thing is representing this. One. There's only 1 9. There's only one. And somebody about to feel like a fool because of what they did. I don't know what this is. Okay, this is getting a little bit, exciting a little bit. Because I think that this sister is an old soul in the industry. Okay, I'm wishing on a star. This energy, I feel like this supposed sister is an old star. This is a star or a somewhat star. Okay, so her being a star and being reincarnate is different than me being a god. The god people don't really give a fuck about the gods. Like something has happened here, especially the ones that they was able to close up portals on and keep us stuck on Earth. They're gonna try to bully us or something. You got to be built for it, but why, motherfucker? I don't want to do that. I want you to get these niggas done with and give me my stuff. Like I don't know what the only thing missing is the lifestyle. Independent, get stuff done again. This is what this is. All right. So it says, yeah, somebody is flaming out of there. So somebody trying to burn somebody. I even noticed my skin was a little bit darker today. So this could be this dark figure here. Came back, but I feel like some of these people been lost from the light for like 40 years or something. But I don't know if I want to give it to them because I don't know what you about to do with that. That's why I'm covering myself up as the sun, you know what I'm saying, with the sun, with the cups underneath it, with the dark sun, because the sun goes dark and then the stars don't give their light, but the stars have been giving their light when the sun was in sackcloth or something like this. So this is not the mother of this person's the wife. This is not Steven's wife, Mickey, or Ernest's children, or not. It's always been my energy. There, if I was walking around with pride, I guess like I didn't even know that until now when I'm finding out with y'all. So yeah, look, there goes somebody right here. 9. This is how somebody got this is how somebody got the birth date. All right. Now we got see you again. Blah blah blah. Or somebody could already be on the other side. They trying to push this forward. They don't care if they get exposed. They want to make something right. I don't know. But this is Moses right here striking the rock. This is a futuristic deck or a steampunk deck, but this is the person striking the rock. And then with this big old wand or this big penis, I don't know. And then all the rest of these people here come in. Okay. Now the truth about something could be coming on somebody's birthday. This could have happened to me on my birthday at one of them birthday things, at one of the birthday celebrations. Okay. And now the message is injustice happened. The message is trying to go up to the heavens, but it's not getting there. Somebody's blocking it here. So this is somebody going to strike somebody like on their birthday. That's why I said it's a birthday death ritual. And everybody can get some. So this is an Ace of Pentacles. This is like taking this big old wand and hitting up an Ace of Pentacles and digging it open and saying, everybody get it, like a piñata. It's a piñata. This is Mexico, y'all. It's a piñata. Because whatever they do using, whatever witchcraft they using from Mexico is not. I told you, Moses' daughter that was my same age, that people thought we was kind of similar a little bit, but we really wasn't. She had a best friend that was Mexican too. I had a best friend that was Mexican. Her name was Mary. Mary was in the hospital with her when she had birth with her child, and my boyfriend was in the hospital with me, went to the right of me when I had a child. Mary was to the right of her when she had a child, when she was on the table about to give birth. So this could be something here. This shit, I mean, this might get a little bit, this might get a little bit more deeper. Yeah, because look at, here's a real person tied up right here. 3 of Pentacles. Go get this person at Anna's house and tie him up. Somebody works at like a chop shop or like an organ harvesting place. I don't think that they're using their regular body. Okay. Okay. Kelsey Galbert. Okay. That could be really Adriana's mom. Or they aged this person. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use this other deck here. Yeah. So the garden, this person, the vintage person or the old energy was not in this place for all this time. They was not doing nothing or sharing drink with these people or something. I don't even know what the hell this is. This could even be somebody. Ooh, bitch. Okay, you got to hurry up quick. Figure out what this is. Hierophant in reverse. This is this man or this Taurus energy and these friends. These different groups, they're in the reverse here. People could have been offering you food and drink at barbecues at your home. Girl, you want me to bring something to drink? Whatever they was putting on somebody or conjuring up for someone to feed someone. But I still kind of feel like, yeah, this could even be all 3 of these people. Like, I don't know what this is trying to say. Like, these people don't have nothing to do with, none of these people been in this garden for 20 years. But they could find out that these people are coming back to get in the power, or at least this person is, to retrieve the garden. And they're trying to stop this at any cost. So I'm going to be the warrior woman with that knife sticking up. I could see things about people you can't. And I will not relent. And I'm going to keep on piercing these people in their brain with the truth until there's no more of these snakes left in the garden. It's like we'll come around and go around. If they killed my Indian vassal back then from India, and they allow people to penetrate my energy or something, even if there's a mother or a grandmother, the same thing is coming around. There's going to be something that penetrates your children, and they can never be the change. And they can never be. They'll always be changed, and they can never be whatever you thought that they was going to be. Well, going to stop them in their tracks. It's something like this. You penetrated somebody so much in the backside or something when they was little that they can't even be a man, or they can't even do something, or can't even know something. This was going to happen to yours. So this is what they did. They bound the person up right there, said, take this over to Anna's house or something like this. And then somebody came and struck you or me with this thing here. All right. Um, yeah, and then I'm seeing the 9 of Knives now. Okay, somebody look at how you like. My cousin Tiffany used to say, "How you like them apples?" See all these apples with these knives in it right here. Somebody's daughter is a serial killer, or somebody. I don't know if this is the friend. I'm getting this candy cane energy. There's the cane right here. Candy, candy cane. Somebody chose, instead of me, they chose this friend because it's Mexico. They were looking for other people that's Mexican, whether it's light skin, dark skin, chocolate, black. Okay. Some of these people could, it's like a cult being driven. They know who is the original person that gave them the power. They don't understand why the cult member is trying to, but what you saying about this person is that we shouldn't respect this person. But we already seen respectfully how why we should respect this person, or this person fed us when we was in the wilderness, or like this is the tree or the person that we came to get fruit from when we was in the wilderness. Why are you doing this? If you're in a cult, nobody's gonna ask that question. They're gonna believe the particular lie, that somebody is saying over and over again. Something like this. And whatever these people is doing in the dark or in the background together, say these people are working on just for the Lord. We're gonna prepare this place for the something shifted. Because somebody was like, I'm gonna be embarrassed if she find out what we was doing or something. Or somebody start fucking with somebody on the team. And they was like, we all murderers, or we all behind the scenes, or we actually really the gods. We the ones that move the gods around and stuff like this. Let's find somebody that do like what we do. That's not against the free will. Now this is the free will of the people that's supposed to be leaders. Because if I give my power over to them, I'm not the ruler no more. If I give my all to my person that is. And that's the funny thing, because these people, you say like a servant, somebody being treated like a servant, getting their right space back is the worst fear for these people. It's not a servant getting into the position, because if somebody is a servant breed, their brain capacity, that's how they was created. And unless you're using some kind of weapons of mass destruction, or you're using some kind of nuclear weapons, you would not be able to uphold this top position as the ruler or the queen ever. So you don't have the makings. So this is why I'm telling you about, we talk about the energy. You're taking pieces of these people, but even if you took every single thing out of me and put it in that, it still would not be able to perform or do what I do. That's why I say last names are very significant here. And this is what I'm trying to make it seem like I'm not, no, but I am the brew. I'm the fucking alchemy here. You understand? So just because I didn't see you steal the juice or the blood or something and give it to these people doesn't mean that you didn't do it. Like the fact that I'm telling you should open up your mind and tell you to stop playing with yourself if you think this shit is going any other way. Because if we could pull back the blanket on anybody you was calling a hierophant or a pope, you're going to see them do worse things than you ever seen me do. So that's why I'm saying. They don't want the good or the light. Somebody's already fighting this battle here. Matter of fact, yesterday a girl was sitting in the store. The same girls that I seen, one of them had a back brace thing on. And they was having a whole conversation. I be feeling like these are people that break through the matrix. Because I was like, I know these 3 girls ain't talking like they got the same baby daddy. And she's like, yeah, the only time when I was mad at you was remember when I was taking, because her dad, that's her dad. And then she's like, yeah, so I was thinking like, damn, is these 3 girls that share the same baby daddy? Like I was picking up, but the girl had like a back brace thing on like this, like a waist trainer thing or a back brace, like she worked with heavy lifting. Yeah, we got this looming energy. Like somebody started messing with somebody. Say this, my person. He started messing with this person, got finessed by this siren or this siren energy or this mud, or this sewer maiden. People that got a soft, beautiful, like Ariel and shit like this, but their soul is nasty. The outside of the cup is fine. The body look good, but the inside is filthy. The outside may smell like flowers and stuff like this. It might smell really good, but the inside is filthy. When somebody said, why Mexican girls smell so good? Again, this could be the same thing that was the warning. The outside smells so good and look delectable, but the inside of some of these people is rotten. And I'm saying this about these groups that have something to do with transferring or coming back and forth to the Americas or something for centuries here through Texas. Like this is the lands hold some type of weight here. The way the air, it's all kind of things that has something to do with the way that this shit is traveling. This information, this energy, the flow of things. Okay. So there's a bunch of people that know that the Empress or a Hierophant energy is being left out of something. These could be also little hacks where they trying to show you what's going on best they can. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Best they can. These are honorable people or something here that can't use regular ways of communication anymore because somebody's afraid. So yeah, the garden been in the reverse. This could be even 2 decades plus a little bit more.
Okay.
21. This could also be somebody wasn't looking at this person as the big person anymore. They got with these dark people and saw what they can do, and they stopped respecting someone. It ain't about you getting attacked and stopping brushing your hair or your fucking teeth or taking a shower 3 times a day. You bumming it, you sloppy or something. It don't have nothing to do with this. As long as you protecting your soul and your energy, don't worry about what the fuck these people. They shouldn't be looking at you in your fucking house anyway. All right, make up your mind then. So then we shouldn't listen to nobody like Beauty 9419 because this person living outside. What are you trying to say? A homeless person could be anointed just like anybody else. More than likely, there's probably is people that's going to be in between homes, don't feel like they at home in their own home no more. Stuff like this. This is the first person that you couldn't get to run directly to the industry and sign some contract. You had to manipulate all this stuff and act like something in the back. Like, I don't know what you was doing. It's just not going to work. Make up your mind, because I'm damn near homeless, even though I got a nice building that look like a home over my head right now. Nothing feels like home. Nothing is in place. Nothing is the way I would operate my home. Nothing. It's like somebody trying to paint you to something you already out of there. Like, like this how I know you ain't where I'm at. You ain't made it there yet. Yeah, the wheel or the wheel of fortune. The tarot, the Torah. So even say Torah in the tarot card. Like it's gonna be facts over your feelings every time. Yeah, now somebody's not blocking something, but I don't know, y'all. Like, what is this? Why is these people want you to go back and do this now? There's also a gap in communication here. Like, somebody can heal this person or something here. It might be even like you don't even realize it. One time you was like, oh, meet me around the corner at 10 o'clock. Just sneak out or whatever. Meet me at that bush or whatever like this. And you could have made these plans with somebody. And on your way there, both of y'all could have got attacked from 2 different ways. And then those versions of you could have been taken out. And they could have put 2 new ones in there. Like, this is something that could have happened here. Yeah, so it says, when the Lord saw him coming over and took a closer look, God called out to him. Okay, and now it's saying that God called out to him from the bush. But this one I'm saying, somebody with the 7 of Pentacles, somebody is trying to kick somebody out. God is out here when the rest of these people is in the bush. And I don't think it's nothing in the bush. Somebody is obtaining somebody else's energy here. Because straight savage is just a fucking clone of whatever Bush, the Bush, George Bush wife. That's what that is. And this is the Ashley furniture energy, I call it. Y'all could have made this person powerful in Texas after you did something to the sister or something like this. I don't know. Or this could be what you trying to use my daughter in Texas for. The so-called daughter. The version of her that was made with Big Pun. Yeah, he said, okay, Moses, We say God called out to him from the bush. Okay. Moses. This could also be something about somebody got hairpiece. This is like somebody couldn't give you hairpiece. Like, what you mean? And that's why I say about a burning bush. This is like somebody sending somebody with you with syphilis or with something that would make your private parts burn. And they like, what the hell? You dipped that in there? How this person ain't got this? What? Let me go over here and inspect this. This is what this is making me think about here. And then he says, it said, Moses, he answered, here I am. This also when God went looking for somebody in the garden. And he said, where you at? And the little boy said, here I am. And it said, God said, come no nearer. Now, this could be the shit that woke me up in the middle of the motherfucking thing right here in the living room. Listen. It was about 3 feet. 3. We in 3. 3 feet. That's it. I saw it right there. I saw it standing there. I saw it standing there and I looked and I'm like, what the fuck is you doing here? It's almost like an old friend, like something you should not, like, you know, like in my mind at first when I was waking up and I'm looking, you know, I was thinking like, you know, kick and punch or something at it, like, get the fuck out of here. What is you? But I didn't do that. I think I was in sleep paralysis. I was like just stuck. And I just looked at it like, what the fuck is you doing here? What you want? What is you? And I was playing around with the words to rebuke something in my brain, but I couldn't get them together. But I really wanted to see what it was. I really wanted to see. I wasn't scared or nothing like this. I was like, wait a minute. What is this? Maybe we're getting somewhere now. Somebody's bringing something right in front of my face now. It's just kind of like what I was thinking. When I seen it, it was right this morning, right here. Right this morning. It says, I am the God. It said, come no nearer. That's what the fuck I said. Whoa, what you doing in here? Listen, because these people is acting like serious or something. And I just can't take it serious. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can't take it serious no more. Do you get what I'm saying? It said, okay? Because even in the vision the other day, even the other day, somebody said to me, oh, look, something. I said, why you just do that? So something was in somewhere else, got something. This one I'm saying, something like harboring in something else and then sneaking out, you know, something, y'all. Listen, here, hold on. What'd he say? He said, God said, come no nearer. Okay? Remove the sandals from your feet. So somebody said this to somebody, for the place where you stand is holy. Is a holy grounds. It says, I am, number 6, I am the God of your fathers. He or she continued, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the God of Jacob. And Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look at God. I'm telling you, I seen something right there. Somebody is like slave driving some people here. So this could be like these children could have grew up while a version of my person was with another woman somewhere hiding in this garden or something here. This could even be the child was 3 at the wedding as the junior bride. She had I had a wedding gown. She had a little wedding gown. Then the 2 little babies was the flower girls. I'm telling you, these people took this child now. And I think the little sister was a flower girl too. Or she was a ring bearer. The little Anna was the ring bearer or something. Or somebody was the ring bearer. I don't know. I just can't remember. I think she had a pretty dress too. Okay, I don't know. I also feel like, okay, then I went to sleep again though for like 1 hour or something. But also when I woke up, The daughter left, and the door was unlocked. So I don't know what somebody trying to manipulate something. Cause I went to sleep for like an hour and a half. Soon as when I seen that, so I had to wake up at that moment to see that and face that. And then I'm like, what the hell was that? And I didn't even think too much about it again. And I went right back to sleep. I didn't think anything about it. I just went right back to sleep. I didn't go run upstairs and go hide or nothing. I'm like, I know that motherfucker probably still here. I seen he whipped back there a little bit. Like, where? I didn't get up to look for the thing or the person or nothing. It wasn't a person. It wasn't a person. It was this. Like, God is saying you got to just go all the way with it now. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, because somebody's sitting here trying to manipulate something here. It remind me of like Williams, Serena and them daddy. Because Serena and them daddy remind me of Beyonce daddy. Yeah, this I'm telling you, these people, these African garb here. The sun is here on this person's groin area. And there's the battering rams. This scripture, if you look up the scripture about battering rams and you have these cards, study this card. This is the card of the battering rams here. Okay? Or Ramsey.